Long years ago, we made a tryst with destiny, and now the time comes when we shall redeem our pledge, not wholly or in full measure, but very substantially. At the stroke of the midnight hour, when the world sleeps,
years ago today, independence came away, welcomed by our struggling songs. It came but would not stay, and we wanting to believe, let ourselves be deceived by the well-groomed speech of ambitious men who time proved to be thieves. But years went by and nothing came. New flag, new name, same old game, where the lucky laugh and the poor endure, having lost the will to fight again. Well, I remember when we were young and hope was strong, and we had waited long to hear the midnight bell that would dispel the edge that kept us down. I recall when we would bleed, cause we believed freedom was in reach of those who seized the day. But freedom came and faded like a dream. Shout out. Remnants of a dying rage, whose anthem swept across this land, proclaiming a new day. And we waited patiently for the elusive decree would rub away the scars we bore and set our voices free. But the years were on and nothing came. Tyrants just bore different names, while the official line promised brighter times. We knew all things remained the same. Remember when we were young and hope was strong, and we had waited long to hear the midnight bell that would dispel the age that kept us down. I recall when we would bleed, cause we believed freedom was in reach of those who seized the day. But freedom came and faded like a dream. Shout out. The new day dawning, but it faded like a dream in the morning. Sing out, shout out. The new day dawning, but it faded like a what an elusive dream. Things are never ever what they seem. Marching on in on, awaiting the command of the liberator, now the henchman. People's vanguard, propaganda ministry, freedom fighters filling the ranks of the secret police. While the tale of the times told in obituary lines, we offer our resistance with these humble rhymes. Sing out, shout out, the dream never dies. A people united, no bullet can brutalize. Sing out, shout out, the dream never dies. A mind on fire, no army can occupy. Sing out, shout out, the dream never dies. Forward ever. Sing out, shout out, the dream never dies. Backward never.
This is in fulfillment of the British policy of trusteeship and of social and economic development, which aims at preparing colonial peoples for independence.
and its commonwealth last for 1,000 years.
Past downtown the other day, plenty interesting characters came my way. And the way they talking, I tell no lie. There's more to this tongue than meets the eye. I pass a man begging for bread, who said I am Lazarus back from the dead. But I feel the Lord wastes his time, cause if I don't eat soon it's tonight I'm back in the tomb. And look how the Kobo following me.
Look how the Kobo following.
I run and I hide but I in the sky.
I see the Kobo following.
Walking and I'm talking, crying and I'm trying, pleading and I'm bleeding from morning to evening. Everywhere I run they're following me. At the corner by Abercrombie, a next interesting character passed by me. The man for bus up, he limping in pain and he hold while he walking like he dragging chains. But he reciting in perfect rhyme, saying I'm a prisoner yet I've done no crime. You see poverty is my jail, so I'm looking for next dollar to pay the bill. And look how the Kobo following me.
Look how the Kobo following.
I run and I hide but I in the sky.
I see the Kobo following.
Walking and I'm talking, crying and I'm trying, bleeding and I'm bleeding from morning to evening. Everywhere I run they're following me. By the backstreet gas station, I met a man claiming to be Napoleon. He said the prison wasn't so bad, so they let him out to suffer on the streets of Trinidad. But he said today he got lucky, asked what he go do with the money. He said every king needs a queen, so he go and rob a street to look for Josephine. And look how the Kobo following me.
Look how the Kobo following.
I run and I hide but I in the sky.
I see the Kobo following.
Walking and I'm talking, crying and I'm trying, bleeding and I'm bleeding from morning to evening. Everywhere I run they're following me. But some man bathing in the drain, saying he was Jesus Christ come back again. And as I walked I turned to see a man across the road cussing him for blasphemy. But as I walked I started to wonder which man of the two was the blasphemer. The one who said he was the Lord himself, or the next one who can't see the Lord in someone else. And look how the Kobo following me.
Look how the Kobo following.
I run and I hide but I in the sky.
I see the Kobo following.
Walking and I'm talking, crying and I'm trying, bleeding and I'm bleeding from morning to evening. Everywhere I run they're following me. By Congo Bara, leve, leve, metelume by Congo Bara. funny words like and he never considered the price. As he bought sweet, talked his way into our life. Felt lucky to be loved, felt to be wanted, to be held, to be kept, to be flattered, to be sought, to be caught, to be pursued. How could she foresee what ensued?
Abatina, oh, who is it you have there breaking down the door?
Well, the wedding was the talk of the town. Tina went down the aisle in a long white gown.
Abatina, oh, who is it you have there breaking down the door?
We said she wanted to marry above her. All she sought was someone to love her.
Abatina, oh, who is it you have there breaking down the door?
When the news first came, we called her a liar. She made no sound, mouth full of wire.
Abatina, oh, who is it you have there breaking down the door?
Long before the wedding came the signs and the times. Sweet lines to settle the doubts in her mind. Trials, denials, promises all would be fine. Too late, she was already resigned. Lucky to be loved, felt to be wanted, to be held, to be kept, to be flaunted, sought, caught, to be pursued. How could she foresee what ensued?
Abatina, oh, who is it you have there breaking down the door?
In the end, Tina was buried in the yard by the church where she was married.
Abatina, oh, who is it you have there breaking down the door?
Tina was young and should have outlived us. Now we pray that she could forgive us.
Abatina, oh, who is it you have there breaking down the door?
We knew Tina was no deceiver, but few were inclined to believe her.
Abatina, oh, who is it you have there breaking down the door?
Abatina, oh,
Who is it you have there breaking down the door?
At the edge of the city, the roofs of broken iron blaze like a diamond crown, blessed by the morning sun. And these shattered pavements, baked in the noonday heat, are made a mighty drum by the rhythms of falling feet. Hiding in unexpected places, resting on the neglected faces, the beauty that we seek lies unseen among the meek. Remove the mist that cover me, so I can see, so I can see. Shatter the glass that bottles me, so I can be, so I can be. Remove the mist that cover me, so I can see, so I can see. Shatter the glass that bottles me, so I can be. At the edge of the evening, the tattered ribbons of lights offer electric garlands up to the fast approaching night. Enveloped in darkness, the light of a dim neon cross shines brighter than any star against the backdrop of our loss. Hiding in unexpected Shattered the glass that bottles me, so I can be, so I can be. Remove the mist that cover me, so I can see, so I can see. Shatter the glass that bottles me, so I can be. Unexpected places, resting on the neglected faces. The beauty that we seek lies unseen among the meek. Remove the mist that cover me, so I can see, so I can see. Shatter the glass that bottles me, so I can be, so I can be. Remove the mist that cover me, so I can see, so I can see. Shatter the glass that bottles me, so I can be. At the edge of the city, the roofs of broken iron blaze like a diamond crown, blessed by the morning sun. And these shattered pavements, baked in a noonday heat, are made a mighty drum by the rhythms of falling feet. Hiding in unexpected places, resting on the neglected faces. The beauty that we seek lies unseen among the meek. Remove the mist that cover me, so I can see, so I can see. Shatter the glass that bottles me, so I can be, so I can be. Remove the mist that cover me, so I can see, so I can see. Shatter the glass that bottles me, so I can be. We came with despair in our eyes to rest beneath these foreign skies, and so began the endless wait for an end to misery, for an end to history. In this new land we came to learn about great capacity to incite our cruelty. Over time we came to yearn for the precious liberty that always stood beyond our reach. But the wheels of history grind slowly. Circumstance never smiles on the lowly. Everywhere we see contradictory signs. Perhaps tomorrow will bring a brighter time. Doubling up the grandstand on the savannah, bubbling up the speakers on every corner, breaking over the mountains like a mighty thunder. Our hope is a restless song, rising up from the sands like a defiant flower, holding and consoling us in our darkest hour, sweeping over the country like a dry season shower. Our hope is a restless song. Our hope is a restless song. Across the dark waters we pass to arrive where we now stand in this divided land. Few believe that we could last to build a nation on these shores, but look how we endured. In this former colony, things are never what they seem. Beneath every place we see is a tortured history. The past could trap with us, it could not rob out our dreams. And now we reach the present time, we have not left them behind. But the wheels of history grind slowly, ever so slowly. Circumstance never smiles on the lonely. Everywhere we see contradictory signs. Perhaps tomorrow will bring a brighter time. Doubling up the grandstand on the savannah, bubbling out the speakers on every corner, breaking over the mountains like a mighty thunder. Our hope is a restless song, rising up from the sands like a deep fire flower, holding and consoling us in our darkest hour, sweeping over the country like a dry season shower. Our hope is a restless song. Our hope is a restless song. You are my land, you are the land of my birth. For better or for worse, you are the land I put first. In sickness and in health and in good times and bad, I'm bound to you, oh Trinidad. Though I've lived out my life far across the sea, in a foreign country, in a frozen city, but I know I will be back again. You are the land running through my veins. You are my land, the land of my life. Your joy is my light and your sorrow my night. Your vision my sight, your soul my birthright. You are the land of my struggle and your plight is my fight. The land of my struggle and your plight is my fight. Tumbling up the grandstand on the savannah, bubbling out the speakers on every corner, breaking over the mountains like a mighty thunder. Our hope is a restless song, rising up from the sands like a deep fire flower, holding and consoling us in our darkest hour, sweeping over the country like a dry season shower. Our hope is a restless song. Our hope is a restless song. Our hope is a restless song. The year was 1999 AD. All the people were kicking up a scene in the countryside and in the city, tired of tyranny. So they marching in the cold, in the rain, in the heat, in the plaza, in the hall, in the square, in the street, breaking on the walls and afraid of defeat and afraid of the powers that be. Cause the powers that be never cared, the powers that be never shared. When hunger marched, drought partial and wet, and power never lent a hand. So with nowhere to turn, people riot and burn, street clash, broke glass, all that overturn. People wonder when it will stop. You could only push the people so far. From Gaza to Jaffna, blood and fire. Soweto to Rio, blood and fire. La Paz to Chiapas, blood and fire. Karachi to Delhi, blah blah, blood and fire. One must fall to be free. Blood and fire must fall to be free. One must fall to be free. Blood and fire. Independent a half century, but people still living in misery. 10,000 strong humanity marches on this city, where they're calling up for bread, up for gas, up for heat, up for water, shelter, opportunity. In front of reporters, riot police, dead demands defiantly. Soon the tear gas filling up the air, rubber bullets bouncing everywhere. The crowd is told to disperse or expect the worst if they don't clear out and disappear. So ignored and abused, nothing left to lose. People run up and down, frightened and confused. People wonder when it will stop. You could only push the people so far. From Gaza to Jaffna, blood and fire. Soweto to Rio, blood and fire. La Paz to Chiapas, blood and fire. Karachi to Delhi, blah blah, blood and fire. One must fall to be free. Blood and fire must fall to be free. One must fall to be free. Blood and fire. Put all the blame. What a shame where the newspapers put all the blame. They call it an unruly mob, criminal element. No face, no story, no name. But desperation is the order of the day, yeah. The neighborhood erupts in the fray. Some stand and fight, others kneel and pray. Some run and some choose to stay. Blood and fire in Sarajevo, blood and fire in Soweto, blood and fire in Freetown, Georgetown, Managua, Jakarta. Blood away. Could not take my mind off her, but now I wait. I hear the sky right above her. From this glorious height I gaze with delight, as the clouds that covered her like a short party to reveal his sight. And then I saw her standing there, bright in the morning sun. I could only stare in silent admiration. All your I don't know why this land does have me so. How I long to be back home by my Trinity. I thought that the years of my exile had ended. Filled sweat with tears, I ran to embrace her, but she just stared past me as if I was a stranger. Closer to the ground, wheels not touching down, and the land I had known, claimed was my own, had moved along. And then I saw her standing there, bright in the morning sun. I could admiration. All your I don't know why this land does have me so. How I long to be in the arms of my Trinity. Tattered, her eyes downcast, every hope and joy scattered. Dream of my past, bright memory shattered. I adore her still, cause I know that all that don't matter. Thunder in the sky, water in she eye, and the rain soon fell as if to tell her the tears were only mine. Then I saw her standing there, bright in the morning sun. I could only stare in silent admiration. All yeah, I don't know why this land does have me so. How I long to be back home by my Trinity. I saw you walking in the mall, strolling down by the market stall. Window to window on a shopping spree, chasing an identity. But it takes more than a name on a shirt, a sign on a shoe, a shape in a skirt. That you are in the line, credit card in your hand, fighting to be in fashion. On the radio, on the billboard, on the commercial all the time. They telling the lie, we are what we buy. In the paper, in the poster, the magazine all the time. They telling the lie, so please remember, you are more than you consume, much more than you presume, more than others might assume. Beautiful soul, you are more than you expect, far more than you project, more than others accept and reject. Beautiful soul, you are more than you could say, more than we could ever claim, more than the games we play. Beautiful soul, you are more than what you buy, far more than meets the eye, so I even bother to try. Beautiful soul. I saw you sitting in front of the TV. You said there's nothing else to do or see. And deep, deep, deep in the jungle of the night, you find the big screens are burning bright. Bright as the signs that light our streets, that crowd our minds, that guide our feet. There's a million brands on the shelf, but we still can't find ourselves. On the radio, on the billboard, on the commercial all the time, they telling the lie. We are what we buy, in the paper, in the poster, the magazine all the time. They telling the lie, so please remember, you are more than you consume, much more than you presume, more than others might assume. Beautiful soul, you are more than you expect, far more than you project, more than others accept and reject. Beautiful soul, you are more than you could say, more than we could ever claim, more than the games we play. Beautiful soul, you are more than what you buy, far more than meets the eye, so I even bother to try. Beautiful soul,
They whisper in your ears, play your fears, summon smiles, conjure tears. But you're still the image of the Most High, no matter how you look in their eyes. So don't let them seduce you, don't let them reduce you, don't let them define you, never let them refine you. Don't let them berate you, never recreate you. Don't let them deride you, never let them inside you.
bomb blast, lightning flash, first the rumble and then the crash, then the fire, then the storm, then the silent aftermath. After silence the stir, then the harsh and bitter words, fist shaken at the sky, empty heavens no reply. Birds drop fire, retire fly by wire, flames leap high but the birds flying higher than shouts and screams, thoughts and dreams higher than mercy can reach. Those left in disbelief, in doubt, in haste, delaying grief, clawing through the dusty hell, but all beneath is cold and still. Over stillness comes the cry, lost child left behind was a shred of his mother's dress, and he's screaming for the rest. Birds drop fire, retire, fly by wire. Flames leap high, but the birds flying higher than shouts and screams. Doubts and dreams, higher than mercy can reach. Higher, higher than mercy can reach. Higher, higher than mercy can reach. Higher, higher than mercy can reach. High up in the atmosphere, looks like fireworks from here. Laser guided freedom falls among the ruins, blessing all. After blessing shrieks the curse, new husband faced the worst. Last night's loving eyes stare blankly from the dirt. Birds drop fire, retire, fly by wire. Flames leap high, but the birds flying higher than shouts and screams. Doubts and dreams, higher than mercy can reach.
From the highest heaven, a drop of gentle rain. Mercy falls to you and me. Those that give and those that receive. Those that give and those that receive. Those that give and those that receive. Those that give and those that receive.
No respite from the clamor of the day. No relief, no delay in the drama on the street, where the heat makes you sway and stagger. But light cuts through the night like a dagger, where sounds beat down on the ground like a hammer, and signs catch minds with the glare of the glamour. The glitter of means beyond the dreams of the people passing down beneath St. James. Night is falling down like a blanket drawn over the tongue. The whole place like a boy ready to bust.
St. James,
St. James, pray for us.
St. James,
Night is coming down like an eyelid closing on the tongue. A crown is rolling in the dust.
St. James,
St. James, pray for us. This night between light and squalor, where all lose sight and shadows taller than men, brought to life by the nightfall. Past the hours liming against the wall, where power lines like vines hang over the scene. A circus night to catch falling dreams, while drains fetch rains to feed hidden streams. Hope like a hammock hangs between dusk and dawn, sin and grace, sky and earth and want and waste. Death and birth, toil and slumber, the world above and the one boiling under. St. James, night is falling down like a blanket drawn over the tongue. The whole place like a boy ready to bust.
St. James,
St. James, pray for us. St. James, night is coming down like an eyelid closing on the tongue. A crown is rolling in the dust.
St. James,
St. James, pray for us. Up to the gutter, to the drain like a rat, silent as a shadow like a roach through the crack of the wall of the house, the shock of the brain, creeping like a mouse. Hope Hope has no shame, and like light bleeds the shadow and rust it's the chain. Wind feeds the fire and rain drowns the flame. Like love tames desire and love buries blame. Hope has come down to do the same. Down, down, ready to drown the pool of our sorrow in the sea of a wrong. Like a potong sniffing the ground for a bone, looking for something thrown away to call his own. First stop rum shop by the doubles man, by the alley behind the playway stand. Hope whispers into the air of night, brother, hold your tail, as tongue is mine.